He ignored one warning. It was just after midnight when he noticed the road sign was missing. Not damaged. Not broken. Just not there. He was driving through a rural part of the state, somewhere between small towns. The kind of place where gas stations close early and streetlights are optional. He had taken this route because his navigation app suggested it. A shortcut. 5 minutes faster. That's all it promised. At first, the road felt normal. 2 lanes. Faded white lines. Trees set back just far enough to feel open. The radio was on low. Some late-night talk show he wasn't really listening to. Then the streetlights stopped. He didn't think much of it at first. Plenty of roads go dark outside town limits. But after a while, the darkness felt thicker. He turned the radio down. That wasn't intentional. His hand just did it. On both sides of the road, the forest closed in. The trees weren't tall and clean like postcards. They were messy. Uneven. Branches bent in strange directions. The kind of forest that looks untouched. He checked the dashboard clock. 12:07 a.m. He remembers thinking, I should have been home by now. Not panicking. Just noticing. A few minutes later, he realized something else. There were no signs. No speed limit. No warnings. No reflective markers. Just road. He slowed down. The tires made a different sound now, like the pavement had changed. He glanced at his phone mounted on the dashboard. The map still showed a clean, confident blue line. Everything was fine, according to the screen. He laughed quietly to himself and said out loud, "It's just a road." Hearing his own voice made him feel better. Then he saw it. Not something on the road. Something missing. There should have been a turn sign ahead. He knew that instinctively. The road curved slightly, but there was nothing warning him. That was the moment he hesitated. He lifted his foot off the accelerator. Just a little. His body reacted before his thoughts did. Should I turn back? He wondered. The thought came and went quickly. Almost embarrassed. Then another thought replaced it. I've already come this far. That thought felt logical. Responsible. Turning back would mean admitting the shortcut was a mistake. Wasting time. Wasting fuel. So he kept going. Psychologists call this commitment bias. Once we commit to a choice, our brain works harder to justify continuing than to consider stopping. Not because it's safer, but because stopping feels like failure. The road narrowed. Not dramatically. Just enough to notice. The trees pressed closer. The headlights didn't reach as far anymore. The darkness ahead looked solid. His phone vibrated. No service. He swallowed. Tried to stay calm. Lots of places don't have signal, he told himself. That's normal. The road curved again. This time, sharper. Still no signs. He said quietly, "Okay. This is getting weird." There was no one to hear him. After another minute, he noticed there were no places to turn around. No driveways. No pull-offs. No gravel shoulders. Just trees and road. That's when the silence changed. Before, it was quiet. Now, it felt empty. He turned the headlights to high beam. The forest lit up suddenly. Branches. Trunks. Reflections. He told himself not to be stupid. Then the road ended. Not slowly. Not with warning. Just ended. The pavement stopped. Beyond it was dirt, rocks, and darkness. He hit the brakes hard. The car jolted. The engine kept running. For a few seconds, he didn't move. Didn't breathe. Didn't think. Then he whispered, "What the hell?" There was no barrier. No dead-end sign. No explanation. He put the car in reverse. Slowly. Carefully. His hands were shaking now. As he turned around, the forest looked different. Closer. More crowded. Driving back felt longer. Every curve felt sharper. Every shadow felt intentional. When he finally reached a paved road with signs and reflectors, his chest loosened. He pulled over. Just for a moment. Later, he tried to explain it away. Bad maps. Old roads. Construction. Normal reasons. But when he thought about it honestly, he knew the truth. The warning wasn't the dead end. The warning wasn't the darkness. The warning wasn't the missing signs. The warning was the moment he hesitated. And ignored it. Because instincts don't explain themselves. They don't argue. They don't panic. They whisper. Once. Most wrong turns don't feel dangerous at first. They feel reasonable. Familiar. Comfortable. And that's why people stay on them far too long.